In this segment, I get to try savoury ice creams in unusual flavours.
Then we have other ice creams here as well. This one is the mushroom ice cream, inspired by our Truffle Mushroom pizza. That's one of the top-selling pizzas. And we also have the Parmesan and pecan pizza ice cream here.
Okay, so your Truffle Mushroom, which is on the right, what's it made up of?
It's made of an assortment of mushrooms, so like shiitake, oyster mushrooms and stuff. So it actually has mushroom tends to have a bit of a meaty sort of taste to it, but it has a very nice subtle hint of mushroom flavor. A lot of ladies like the mushroom one.
Once again, it comes a brand new flavor. Girls Coalition, love you forever. Strawberry ripple dark.
Actually goes quite well together.
Together with that one?
No, with the cream actually.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's because mushroom can be combined with cream. You have cream soups with mushroom in it. So this isn't too far off like a chilled soup.
For the juicy bits of real mushroom in this ice cream, this gets 3.5 licks out of 5 on our Licklicious meter.
I guess this is the Mexican one is a bit more, a bit further, takes people's imaginations a bit further.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really interesting. But this is something a bit more familiar, I guess.
I think different people tend to have different sort of taste buds, because when I had a few people who tried, out of the 3, their flavor is actually quite a high percentage, would say, it's the chili.
It's a very interesting. I mean, paprika and pepper in an ice cream. It's really interesting.
We try to offer 3 really very different flavors, because there's no point making something that is too similar. So we try to offer like 3 very different ones. This one is slightly salty.
Yeah. This is the Parmesan pecan, right?
Yes, so it's like a cheese-based pizza. It has a bit of sea salt and malt in there as well.
So I would expect it to be slightly salty. We get a bit of pecan in there.
Once again, it comes a brand new flavor. Girls Coalition, love you forever. Strawberry ripple dark, mint and vanilla. Girl, you have the flavor. Again, once again, it comes a brand new flavor. Girls
I think of the 3, the pecan, Parmesan pecan is actually the closest to the ice creams that we can get, in other places that are more usual. Because we've had cheese in ice creams before, right?
Yeah, even your cheesecake and stuff like that, it's actually still cheese-based. This one reminds me a bit of Horlicks.
Yeah, it does.
It's that malty sort of taste.
Yeah, it's got malt in it, yes?
Yes, it does. So but you see that, I think what we want to do is also change the perception that ice cream needs to be made from like chocolate or fruits or nuts. It doesn't need to. There is, a whole world out there to explore, the different world of ingredients. So we have these 3 ice cream at the moment.
This Parmesan pecan ice cream is a good mix of salty and sweet. And for its nice malty nose, well, this gets 4 licks out of 5 on our Licklicious meter.
And you also have this rapidly melting, just these little 3 little cones. They've been waiting for us for too long. But yeah, you have this in your platter as well as in mini cones.
Yes.
And it looked much prettier just now, but we have the mushroom and Mexican chili, as well as the Parmesan pecan.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between your cones assortment and this?
It's actually the same ice cream, and it actually uses the same crust as this as well. All the crusts are made from sort of skinny pizza crust, but we just want to offer variations as in for size. This is good for sharing, whereby this, if you just want to try all 3 tastes, you could actually go for something like that. Or for kids, it would be quite nice for kiddies to actually have this. It also come in a take-home tub, as well as a single or double scoop ice cream with the big cones, and in cup as well. But I think at the moment, the really top-selling one is the cheese and Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, it's got a nice, really nice flavor to it. I guess, it's got for me, it's some sort of, it has a very homely sort of taste that's very familiar. But I guess familiarity is not really what you are aiming for when it comes to savoury ice creams. I mean, it's sort of fronting the wacky and the interesting and the not done before sort of thing. So when you guys were like experimenting, which I'm sure you did a lot of, when you're experimenting with all these ice creams, what challenges did you have?
I think first of all, of course, because this is a product that has never been really widely done before, or so we have never really experimented with doing a savory ice cream. So I think the challenge is finding sort of the combination that works, as well as how to balance a savory ice, a sort of savory taste to make it still sort of dessert worthy. Yeah, I think that is the biggest challenge.
And I'm wondering, on a business, point of view, how would you make sure or be sure that people will actually want to, buy your ice creams, would actually like your ice creams?
I think it's a mental block for people to, only want to eat like fruit-based ice cream. But I think it's also a lot about education and, making things fun and wacky.
I guess familiarity is not really what you are aiming for when it comes to savory ice creams. It's sort of fronting the wacky and the interesting and the not done before sort of thing.
And wacky is the name of the game for these interesting ice creams from Skinny Pizza at the Barracks.
Alright, that was 3 savory ice creams. Well, more savory ice creams coming your way in the next video clip.